victim. This work certainly is trying.
I figured a book like you would be into all this word stuff, Weiss.
Even I have my exceptions. Now let's be off.
A colony of massive sculptures was visible in the distance, their tall forms escaping against the sky. Weiss and him had never seen such a sight, and widened. Their eyes widened as they tried to take it in.
Those buildings must be huge if we can see them from this far away. What do you think, Weiss?
As Weiss considered, the sense of the sun beat down on them with renowned force.
Perhaps they are some manner of mirage.
He said. Under this heat, a mirage of two would hardly be an unexpected sight. He nodded and wiped the sweat off his brow, leaving a trail of sand in its place. He thought he'd never been so thirsty. The ancient road on which they walked was black and cracked with age. Here and there, thin wires of glass pushed up through the rocky surface, as if denying those who have laid this material down over their home. The heat reflecting from the road made him lightheaded. His feet hurt. He crouched down to rest. I don't know how much longer I can do this. Is someone playing a joke on us or what? The complaining had already begun. Weiss tried not to let his eye roll too much. A joke, he said. No joke. This road leads us to the city of art. Perhaps the path itself is simply some manner of grand artistic work. You don't sound very sure of yourself there. Perhaps not, but thinking of it this way might make it easy for you to bear. He glanced at Weiss' grinning face, shook his head, and resumed walking. As time passed, his feet grew more painful and his throat drier than he thought possible. He tried not to look further than the next step ahead because the bright sunlight made him hesitate to trust his own sense. He was definitely getting closer, said Weiss in an effort to cheer his companion. This much is certain. Encouraged, he lifted his gaze. Suddenly he stopped walking, chose instead to stand in the middle of the road with his mouth and eyes wide open and his finger pointing to the distance. Water, he cried. It's water. Water? Asked Weiss. Preposterous. I don't see any water. Over there, just ahead of us, look, the sun is reflecting off it. Without waiting for a response, he sprung to life and bounded towards the sight. What in the... There was no water. There was nothing but sand in every direction. He closed his eyes and sighed as Weiss flowed up behind him and chuckled softly. I believe this is known as a mirage, he said. Many a desert traveler has spoken of such things. He shook his head, bewildered. Suddenly he pointed off in the distance, his eyes wide once more. Wait, there it is. I just missed it. Look, it's right there. He spun off again, leaving Weiss with no choice but to follow. After a few minutes of running, he came to an halt. I could have sworn it was right around here. Confused, he put his head up to his eyes and rubbed them viciously. As soon as he stopped, he noticed a blue shimmering pool of clear water just over the next rise. With a shout, he bounded off in search of it. The chase continued for nearly an hour until an exhausted Weiss finally floated up to him and struck him in the face with his cover. Enough, you belittling idiot. Stop this at once. There is no water here. His face clouded. There isn't? There's not, and perhaps next time you will listen to me when I tell you as much. Weiss paused for a moment, then continued speaking in slightly finer tone. However, I suppose this mad chase does not altogether waste. It seems we have arrived in the city of art. He looked up. Stretched out before him was a row of impossible tall sculptures. Their journey was at an end. They are huge, he tried him, completely forgotten the heat and pain of the past few hours. I had never seen anything so big. Each sculpture had formed roughly the same shape, a tall rectangle that stretched up towards the sky. But that is where the similarity ended. Most were covered with cans of glass that reflect light in 1,000 directions, while others seemed to be nothing but frames of steel. Some had tall spires on their top, while others possessed triangular caps. Sorry, what kind of city this is? Said him. Where are the people? Where are the houses? Perhaps the land is intended exclusively for artistic use. The debate continued as they made their way through the city. Circles of artistries were everywhere. Giant iron crates with wheels sat silently on steel rails, beautifully carved work with light of red, amber, and green dangled over every street. As they moved away from the massive sculpture, they found a great array of smaller ones. Some were covered in glass or brick, but many were composed of material they had never before encountered. The sheer variety of colors and styles was staggering. Taking a sip. Unable to find a theme or purpose to the abstract work around them, Tim and Weiss eventually fell silent. On the outskirts of the city, they discovered the sculpture in the shape of humans. Tim uttered a sign of relief as he approached them. Finally, I was getting tired of modern art. The three statues were distinguishing except of a single word cherished into their right arm. One read Alpha, one read Beta, and the final one read Gamma. As he moved to touch the nearest statue, a bird flew from the top of one of the sculptures. All lining on the sculpture's shoulder, it emitted a brief, beautiful sound that took the form of words. Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false one will only speak lies. With that, the bird departed. As if on cue, the three statues shuddered to life, acquiring color and form as they began to breathe. Hey, look at that, said him. They're alive. The triplets bowed low before him. Please, said Alpha, you have to get me out of this nightmare. I am real. Not blind, said Beta. He turned to him and threw his hand in the air. Alpha's a fake, you know. I'm the real one. What a load of crap, said Gamma. Beta is a fake. Everyone knows I'm the only real one around here. Their respective lead given the three statues returned to their frozen state as silence once again enveloped the city. When you consider all those circumstances, only one of them could be the real one, said Weiss. He furrowed his eyebrows and considered his answer. Only one form is real, the other are false. While the real one will always speak the truth, the false one will only speak lies. I don't have a clue. He took a long look at the statue and tried to clear his mind. On the outskirts of the city, they discovered two statues in the shape of a human. Here, I am getting to modern art, yeah. So one will tell the truth, the other two will tell lies. Alpha says, please, you have to get me out of this nightmare. I am real. Beta says, stop lying. Alpha, a fake. You know I'm the real one. What a load of crap. Beta is fake. Everyone knows I'm the real one here. Alpha's the only one that talks about the nightmare. Everyone else doesn't. That makes me believe more it's Alpha. Beta says to stop lying. He turns to me, throws in the air. Alpha is a fake. You know I'm the real one. Real lie. Put a little crap. Beta is fake. Everyone knows I'm the real one. Here. Alpha. Yeah, it has to be Alpha. Because if Beta is lying, that means he is saying that Alpha is real and he is not real. Beta is not real. Oh, I know, but that contradicts Gamma, who's saying that Beta is fake. That means Beta is real. It has to be Beto. Beto's the only one that makes sense. Beta. Everyone is Beta. Though his voice betrayed a notable lack of confidence, he revealed to Steve Weiss, nodding at him. Alpha was telling the truth, began Weiss in a dry tone of lecture. Beta and Gamma would be fake, but in that case, Gamma claimed that Beta is fake would be the truth, even though Gamma is a liar, therefore that theory crumbles. Now let us presume that Gamma spoke the truth. That makes Alpha and Beta liars in this situation. However, Beta is calling Alpha a liar, which will leave us with two sides telling the truth. Fine, let us assume that Beta is telling the truth. If so, Alpha and Gamma lives will make sense, therefore Beta will be real. As Weiss finished his explanation, Alpha and Gamma crumbled soundlessly into dust while Beta sprung to life once more. Congratulations, villager, said Weiss in a cheerful voice. Time to awaken has arrived. Thank you for saving me, cried the villager. He dropped to his knee and bowed his head as low as he could go before an uncomfortable him pulled him to his feet. Why would you have a dream like this? Asked Weiss. Have you been to the city before? The villager slowly looked around at the bizarre object and sculpture that dotted the landscape, then shook his head. I don't think so. I mean, it's impossible, right? There's no way I could have ever been to a place like this. But at the same time, I feel like I've seen it before. Deja vu, muttered him. Just like the mayor. The vague sense of uneasiness that struck him during the mayor's dreams swung once more to his mind.
That was rough.
I am positive I have seen that place before.
Okay, that's enough. Don't need you getting all weird on me too. Okay, there. Now all the villagers can wake up, right?
Yes, if the mayor's assumption was correct. I think I have had enough wordplay to last a lifetime. Thank you very much.
You're telling me. Anyway, let's go see the mayor.
I was forced to do that, God.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you so much. Here, I have something for you.
On him is for faith.
Wow, this looks valuable. I can really have it?
Of course, it's apparently a weapon of some renown, but we have little use for it.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you again for everything.
Nice.
So how was the village?
Oh, it was truly magnificent. There are no words. Really.
Neat.
Let's get back to Popola. She'll probably want to know what's going on in there.
Hear him. Today was awesome. Paula made me this huge cake that was really yummy, and everyone has been wishing me happy birthday. It's fun. I feel like a princess or something. I don't feel sick at all today. In fact, I almost forgot I had this disease. So maybe you can forget about it too and come back home now. Yonah.
I got your melon, Yonah.
Thanks.
If there's anything else you want, just let me know.
Well, since you offered, would you mind getting me a watermelon?
A watermelon this time? Sure thing.
Oh god, dang it, I wish I knew. I would've just...
Did somebody order a watermelon?
Yay! You're the best.
Anything else you need?
Actually, I need a pumpkin.
All right then. One pumpkin coming right up.
I think... I don't have pumpkin, do I?
Did you find my pumpkin yet?
I'm guessing that's a no.
Your Yonah certainly has some eccentric tastes.
She's always been that way. But if that's what she wants, that's what I'll get.
Being an older brother appears to be a difficult job.
I just need to see her smile. Then it's all worth it. I got your pumpkin, Yonah.
Thanks.
You've sure been eating a lot lately.
Oh, I'm not eating them.
You're not?
Ta-da! Here you go. I made it all by myself.
Is this a cake?
Yep. Popola taught me how to bake one. I made it for you in secret.
Wow, Yonah, this is, well, it's a surprise for sure.
Come on, try it, try.
Yeah, this is so good.
Yay! you're always super busy, so I wanted to make you something to help keep up your strength.
That's really sweet of you, Yonah. Thank you.
Sure. Actually, I made like 7 cakes, so there's tons of leftovers.
The life of an elder sibling continues to be a trying experience.
You're telling me.
Hopefully before he dies. I don't know if he's gonna die in battle or die from food poisoning. One or the other.
The death dream certainly is a strange illness.
Yeah, it was something all right.
Even I, with my natural love for words, have no desire to visit that place ever again.
You guys did well. You've been making a lot of long trips lately. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. I can't just sit around all day while Yonah's sick after all.
If you say so.
So, anything I can do for you?
Well, I suppose there is one thing I could use a hand with. Have you heard about our plans to repair the canal? The work probably won't happen for a while, but once it's done, we can use the canal for trade and travel and all kinds of useful things. Unfortunately, however, we're a bit behind schedule at the moment. If you're willing to help out, I'd really appreciate it.
No problem. What do you need?
Great. So, the man I originally asked to help on this project hasn't shown up for work in a few days. I'm starting to get a little worried. So, maybe you can head over to Seafront and check up on him? I'll mark the location of his house on your map. He always carries a red bag over his shoulder, so he should be easy enough to find.
Got it.
A canal, is it? Fascinating. If we had a ferry, we could put these days of endlessly running about behind us.
Don't you just float everywhere anyway?
Do you think I am borne aloft by the winds, lad? It takes stamina to maintain this height.
Oh, really?
You could at least try to hide the utter dismay, you know.
Hey, are you the guy who's supposed to help repair the canal? Popola sent me to...
Oh god, it's over. My life is over.
Surely you must realize nothing good can come of being involved with this particular endeavor.
Easy, Weiss. Hey, so, are you alright? What happened?
It's my wife. She left home a week ago and hasn't come back. I'm so worried I can't even focus on my work. Oh, my sweet dumpling, where are you?
Oh, that's terrible. Would you like us to help you look for her?
Really? You do that for me?
Sure. But do you have any idea where we should start?
Well, she always used to enjoy drinking at the tavern with her friends.
Alright, then I guess we'll start with them.
Thank you. This means the world to me. Oh, and by the way, my wife always carries a red bag, just like mine. If you mention that, it might ring some bells.
I've met some odd couples in my day, but none who felt the need to wander about flaunting matching luggage.
You need to get with the times. Coordinated outfits are all the rage. Plus, these bags are special. We bought them for our anniversary. But now my sweet dumpling is gone. And it's all my fault.
Okay. Just stay calm. We'll go look for her, alright?
How is it your fault that she is gone?
I'm willing to bet that man knows more about his wife absconding than he's letting on.
Hey there, I'm, looking for a woman carrying a red bag.
Are you now? Interesting. Did something happen to her?
She hasn't been home and her husband's worried. Do you know anything about where she might be?
Trouble in paradise, is it? Oh, those two never change. Anyway, the short answer is no. She hasn't been around here either. Though come to think of it, she always got on well with the woman over at the tackle shop. Maybe you should try her?
I'll do that. Thanks.
Hey, what's the rush? You've got a cute face. Why not sit here and join me for a round? Or 3?
Sorry, ma'am, but I'm not old enough to drink. Hey there, do you know a woman with a red bag by any chance?
A red bag? Oh, sure. Although now that I think about it, I haven't seen her in a while. Last time she came around, she mentioned something about leaving town. But I figured it was just idle talk.
Leaving town, huh? Alright, thanks for your time.
If she has truly left this charming hamlet, finding her may prove most difficult indeed.
I just hope she hasn't been attacked by shades or anything.
Something about that shade seems rather odd.
Hey, look at this.
It is identical to the red satchel carried by the man who sent us on this mad quest. Perhaps it belongs to his spouse.
Oh no. Do you think the shades got her?
I fear it likely, lad. I sense no other activity in the immediate vicinity. We were too late.
Oh, this is terrible. What are we supposed to say?
However difficult it may be, we've no choice but to tell the man the truth.
What is the twist for this storyline?
Hey, did you find my sweet dumpling?
We didn't, but we got this off a shade.
Oh no. This is hers.
So our fears were correct.
Oh god. How could this happen to her? This is all my fault.
I just saw his fault. Yeah, I won't.
If I may, my good man, why did your wife leave home in the first place?
It's because I
think we should give him some time to himself, Weiss.
Honey, I'm home. Good heavens, you're a wreck. What's wrong?
Dumpling, you're not dead.
What in the world are you talking about? Oh, you found my bag. Thank you so much. I can't believe I went and dropped it like that.
Oh, this is such a relief.
Okay, seriously. What's going on? I see. So, you found a shade with my bag and assumed I'd been attacked and killed?
I'm just glad you're safe, Dumpling, but I'm also so sorry. This is all my fault. Oh, if I didn't eat that apple you were saving. Oh, God, I'm such an idiot! Listen, I promise I'll never eat anything of yours again. You just promise never to run away from home again, okay?
Run away? Have you lost your mind? I just went to visit my parents.
Huh?
I told you about this. Going to see my family, gone for a week. Remember? Ugh, are you serious right now? Why don't you ever listen to me?
Lad, my brilliant intuition suggests we should beat a hasty retreat from these two with all speed.
I can't believe you didn't listen to me, and you ate my apple. Ugh, you are the absolute worst.
What? Oh, like you're some perfect angel. You didn't even care enough about our anniversary to hang on to your bag. You, kid, I'm right about this, yeah? If anyone's wrong here, it's my wife, right?
Wait, you're asking me?
Who's in the wrong? The wife who lost the bag, the husband who ate the apple. An
Oh,
apple.
you shouldn't have eaten your wife's apple. That's not very nice.
But I was hungry, and it was just sitting there. Look, I'm glad you went looking for my wife and all, but that was low, friend. Low.
Did I cross a line there?
Besides, it's pretty rich to come after me for an apple when you threw away my entire stamp collection.
Ha! You're damn right I did, and I'd do it again. You are nothing but a hoarding slob. You there! My husband's in the wrong here, isn't he?
Pardon, but madam,
Who's in the wrong here? For the husband. Honestly, both of
Oh,
them.
enough. The both of you are at fault. Now apologize to one another and end this ridiculous display.
Talk for a floating magazine.
I see you finally agree on something.
Do you not even understand how frustrating this is, you colossal oaf? This is exactly what I hate about you.
Fine, hate me. I'll still sleep like a baby knowing I'm not an unreasonable hag like you.
Weiss, What do I do?
You turn on your heel and walk away as fast as your legs can carry you, my good lad.
That's it. I have had enough. Instead of belittling me, why don't you get a proper job? Everyone in the neighborhood treats me like dirt, and it's all because of my unemployed slob of a husband.
Actually, I have a job now.
Wait, you what? You're kidding. Why didn't you tell me? That's great.
Well, I sort of wanted it to be a surprise.
Oh, you big silly Billy. Well, this calls for a celebration. Come on, I'm going to bake you a nice apple pie.
I have no idea what just transpired, but it has utterly exhausted me.
Well, looks like they made up, so all's well that ends well?
In the course of all that madness, I have forgotten why we even came here in the first place.
Oh, heck, the canal! We need to ask him about the canal!
I can't thank you enough for all your help.
Sure, but listen, we need to talk to you about the canal.
Oh, right! That's why you came here in the first place, huh? Well, now that my love life is rolling in clover again, I'd be more than happy to get going on the canal work.
No.
I need to whip up a treat to celebrate my husband finally finding work.
Heavens, that was exhausting.
Agree.
Tell me about it. Anyway, let's go give Popola an update.
The couple with the red bags were a strange pair indeed. It boggles the mind to think their relationship can persist despite such intense squabbling.
Well, they looked pretty happy in the end, at least. Maybe the secret to living a happy life is sharing your feelings, even when they're sort of mean and weird.
If you adopt such a strategy, I may leave for groceries one day and never return.
Goodness, it sounds like the canal repairman had quite the problem on his hands. I'm glad everything turned out all right. Thank you so much for your help.
Don't mention it. I'm looking forward to seeing how the canal turns out. If you need anything else from us, just say the word.
Hey, wait!
Huh?
I almost forgot. Yonah is looking for you.
Huh?
She said she needed something from you. Time to go play Big Brother for a bit, huh?
I guess so. Thanks, Popola.
Yay, you're back.
Popola said you needed something?
Yeah, a favor, actually.
What is it?
Um,
I can't help if you don't tell me, sis.
okay, I'm gonna say it. Ready?
I'm ready, Yonah.
I need you to help my friend.
Your friend?
Yep, I have a friend, and we've been writing each other letters.
Seriously?
A pen pal? How delightful.
Ow.
So who is this friend?
Well, he's kinda...
He? It's a guy?
Yes, and he's sick and in a whole lot of trouble. And I know that you and Vicey are the only ones who can help him.
Vicey?
Tell me about this guy.
He lives in this really big house down south, and he's super nice, and he's my friend, so you have to help him. Please?
Yonah, listen.
Please?
Great. Now what do I do?
I can't say no to her. Call her. Using her bicycle is more important.
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
Yay! Thank you!
Great. Yonah's got a boyfriend.
Well, a boyfriend?
Is something amiss, lad? Your voice is trembling.
No, it isn't. Shut up.
Find out who Yoda's quote-unquote boyfriend when it's just, you know, a friend.